Hi, I'm Crystal Cash. I'm a member here at Peace. I've been here about 5 years, since 2014. I have 3 sons and a husband named Lewis. My oldest son is Amar McLaughlin, and he has early onset schizophrenia. And my youngest son is Little Lewis, and most of you know him as Bean, and he has mild autism. So in January of 2018, all in 1 month, I got diagnosed with a liver problem. My oldest son got diagnosed with early on schizophrenia, and my youngest son got diagnosed with mild autism. So literally the floodgates were pouring, and I had no clue what I was going to do but to give the Lord control, which was very hard for me because I had control issues. So I let the Lord have his way, and the doctors thought that I was going to have to be in hospice, and I began treatment, and things started to improve much quicker than they expected. In 3 months, I was where they wanted me to be in a year's time. Not even been looking, and all kind of organizations and doctor's office and therapists were calling, just offering and throwing services for my children in my lap. So I know it had to be nothing but the Lord, as a reward for my faithfulness. I began to get my children started, taking them back and forth to therapies, and then my car goes out. So I said, okay, God, I gave up. I gave you control, so what am I supposed to do now? And as usual, he's always faithful. We were able to, with one income and not the best credit, get a brand new 2018 Dodge Journey. So again, the Lord made a way for me to do what I needed to do for my children. As a wife and a mother dealing with these issues, I really felt defeated. I felt that I was not providing for my family. I felt broke. I felt ashamed. I felt all kind of emotions at one time. And over a period of time, I started to realize I'm not broke. I'm not defeated. My job is to be a mom. So it just, the Lord just really showed me that even though I am a teacher, but my job is to care for my children. Key elements were prayer, tons of prayer. My Deborah daughters, they had my back 100% of the way. They let me cry. They prayed with me. They visit me. They were just awesome. My relationship with God now, after going through all of those things in 2018, basically, I have realized that He is my Father. He will not forsake me. Even though it's not always easy, He has kept us along the way. We have never went without anything. Everybody has a different story, but your story can help someone else to know that they can make it through. So with that being said, reading your Bible helps you get more educated and closer with the Lord, knowing His word, knowing His promises that He has over your life. It helps you also with finding your purpose, serving, working with other people, building those relationships, because you need to talk. It helps a lot. Tithing. It is super, super important. I did not realize how important it was until I actually started doing it consistently. That is another thing that helps build your faith, because you will actually see how the Lord remains consistent with you as well. I am excited to see where Peace is going. I know I participate in a lot of ministries here, and my family does as well. We have come such a long way. I'm excited to see what the Lord has in store for us, because we are just overjoyed to see where we're going to go. It just seems like blessings are coming from the front, the back, side, from the sky. He just keeps blessing us over and over as we remain faithful to Him. I'm Crystal Cash, and Daring Faith has made a huge impact on my life. I dare you to take the challenge of making a pledge towards Daring Faith, to encourage you to continue your prayer, your tithing, your serving, your fellowship, and your worshiping here at Peace Baptist Church, so we can see where the Lord is going to help us continue to grow.
Wow, what an amazing testimony. But you know what? It's not unique. Over the last 26 years of pastoring this church, I have heard countless testimonies like Crystal's, where God could just miraculously provide for you and sustain you and keep you. That's exactly what was happening to her. God will use all types of people and resources to be able to come to your assistance. And He's no respecter of person. All you got to do is have daring faith to trust Him and to make sure that what you're doing is to be able to expand His kingdom, and God will do that for you. That's what daring faith is all about. It's about expanding God's kingdom, not our own. I'm looking forward to seeing what God's going to do over the next couple of years as more of you either join us in our daring faith pledges, or you continue to fulfill your daring faith pledges. I know it's rough and sometimes it gets hard, but God has provided for you. He has promised to make sure that there's provision for your house when you take care of His house. So what a blessing it is for us to be able to work together to see God do great and mighty things. I can't wait to hear the testimonies, because guess what? You got one just like Crystal's. May God bless you, and let's rise up together and let's see God do great things.